Now, of course, we've been talking about this throughout. This match is a best-of-5 of best-of-5s. 2 players play each other using 3 decks each, and the winner of that marks 1 win for their team on their road to 3 victories total. And of course, within each best-of-5, the very first match has already been played. So heading into this Sylvermyst versus Pagodapie, Sylvermyst from Microsoft has already defeated Pagodapie's Warlock. And right now, we are awaiting the invites. I will be joining, of course, the inimitable Sylvermyst. Ooh, it's a legend. Legend, rank 844. Ooh. There's actually several legends here. Pretty much everyone who is participating today is, it looks like, rank 4 or higher. Except for Nazor, who was rank 12. And just got brutalized by double Kazan Mystic. That hurts.
Yeah, Pagodapie's got a problem, because not only is the Druid good, his Sylvermyst Hunter is also the mid-range variety, which is also very good against Warrior.
At this point in time, taking a look at that very specific deck. Again, we see that there's only one more deck remaining for the Amazonian player, Mr. Pagodapie.
Alright, so Pagodapie has to get through 2 port matchups. Let's see how he does against the Druid first. Wow, 2
yeah, I mean,
Force of Nature version.
Wow, with the Wild Growth too is just such a perfect start. Yeah, this is an interesting deck. Also electing to run 1 Faceless Manipulator.
Deathwing.
Oh yeah, hang on to that Deathwing, man. Hang on to that. So Sylvermyst is taking his time, likely to ensure that I am properly observing. Or he just wants to caress his forces of nature. I'll see you soon, sweethearts, he whispers to them. Wild Growth is just such a big card to have early against the Warrior.
Yep. Do you feel tempted to keep the Azure Drake at all?
Yes. I feel extremely tempted to, and in fact I probably do, like every time.
Oh man, find something even better though.
Innervate Swipe, Thorson. So what I love so much about going second with the Wild Growth is that you don't actually need to coin it out. You can just chuck it away. And look how fast Sylvermyst passes that turn. I love that you can save the coin, because now you can go Wild Growth. Hell, you could Innervate coin and turn 3 Thorson.
Even better, you can still turn 3 Thorson with just Wild Growth, and then you go Innervate Thorson. That's going to be a very strong start.
So good.
Opponent does have the answer, though, in the form of the good classic Shield Block, Shield Slam.
I'm going to elect not to play the Fiery War Axe. Now, what are your thoughts on that? Because, you know, now you don't have that luxury of having the extra mana on the turns when you want it.
I like it here, because you're building up the armor for the Shield Slam. You have the Death Spite as well, so you might elect to do the Death Spite instead of a Fire War Axe if you happen to hit something convenient. This play is inconsistent, though. Turn 2, armor up, turn 3, War Axe. I wonder what changed his mind.
Well, it seems that he's just going to go straight Thorson, probably, here. I mean, there's that temptation with the Faceless Manipulator also being there. Ah, Lotheb. Oh. I see. Huh.
That is a very interesting line. I would have been really tempted to innervate out Thorsan, because there's no obvious answer to him.
And 2-card answer is more than good enough, especially against a warrior that hasn't yet played any sort of card draw potential, but it looks like what he's electing to do is to try to quickly get out the Ancient of Lore, so that way he has 6 juicy targets for Emperor Thorson. Going straight to face, remove that shield. Very nice. Yeah, so this will be a board clear for Pagodapie. He just needs to be careful not to accidentally sacrifice his shields.
Right, doing it in the correct order by...
Oh, man.
First.
Shield block. Drawing a very nice shield block. Now, do you want to execute here? Huh.
Oh yeah, that's good. Saves his 4-3.
I mean, we talked about this before, that, you know, if you're Druid, you have a tendency to either play a big dude or do a big clear, and rarely both in the same turn. So now the fact that Pagodapie has removal in the form of a weapon and a creature out, pretty cool. But most importantly, he has Deathwing, so, you know, power to him.
There's like a side buff to having Deathwing in your deck, because when you draw it, you're like the person that everyone hopes to win.
Yeah, right. Yeah, look at this. I'm sure Pagodapie from Amazon, you know. He's, again, certainly has quite a ways to go. Oh, Shield Slam from the top. Hello. The good old 32 health going to 34 health. And this is very nice for Pagodapie, but of course this can all switch very quickly with the Force Nature Savage Roar combos. Combonies.
This is looking quite good. The goal from a Druid's perspective is to get into phase, go into turn 9 having pressured your opponent by quite a bit, usually pulling them down to the 10 to 20 health range. 34 health though, that's a bit tough.
Well, he's mousing over the Force of Nature. He's thinking hard. What are your thoughts on doing something a little more unusual, like using this Faceless Manipulator on one of these lower cost targets, like a Shade or a Piloted Shredder?
Warrior has so many good targets that I expect you want to settle for nothing less than Sylvanas. There's Sylvanas, there's Dr. Boom, there's Grommash, Alexstrasza, Nefarian, and I don't know whether or not he knows this, but there's Deathwing.
Yeah, that's always the most painful moment, is the turn after you play Deathwing, where you're just going, please do not have an answer. Oh, I love this. Look at the Armor Smith. Piloted Shredder being consistent, knowing which class he is.
Hey, speak to me.
Now, do you just impose additional armor on yourself right now, or is it better to pop the Death's Bite out and start going?
This is actually a choice here. I think the Death's Bite is good here because the next turn you were almost always playing Grommash.
Gonna elect to pass. Shade powers up. Oh, Shade round 2.
When I said almost always, though, there is the possibility that your opponent plays Dr. Boom, in which case you need to play BGH instead. But yeah, Death's Bite's good. There's the other alternative, though, because you want your Grommash to actually charge with the Death Bite. In which case, you can play around Harrison, not play the Death Bite. Pros and cons of both.
Harrison Jones. Again, not going to be very useful in this matchup, but this is a very tough board for Pagodapie to deal with. I mean, the 2 Piloted Shredders. The Shield Slam and Execute has already been expended.
Yeah, here's that pressure that the Druid really wants to put on. Finally, with all of that removal burned, it's time for the Druid to hop on.
And with another Shade of Noxramas there, too, I mean, that's a potent setup for the almost combo where Force of Nature is there.
It's so difficult to deal with all these Piloted Shredders. Don't have enough attacks to get rid of them all.
Well, all Pagodapie needs to do is get to turn 10. That's going to be his win play, Trump. Turn 10 Deathwing Fist Pump.
Only that's how it worked.
Oh, God, if only. A man can dream. A Fiery War Axe.
So you can also play Harrison. I like that. That's all you need in order to kill the Shade, which is the important thing to kill this turn.
29 life still up for Pagodapie. Ooh, the Drake. Well, Drake's certainly going to draw. Shredder's almost certainly going to trade. Oh no, he missed the Thorison train. Harrison Jones for 5 health on the other side. Oh, this is going to be potentially very ugly scenario to be in for Pagodapie, where...
Time for a little blood.
Not playing out the Shade of Noxramas. Interesting.
I play around Brawl on Pierce.
So I feel like this is the circumstance where you really do have to play Grommash. Hit the 4-4. Hit the 2-3.
Absolutely. You have nothing else.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, what else could he be considering?
The only other play would be, well, there's another play. You can do Death Spite, replacing your Fire War Axe and then swing at the Azure Druid. Looks like you'll be going for Gromosh, though.
Yeah.
There's actually a very real possibility in this game that Deathwing will hit, and successfully.
Okay, well, I mean, the real question is, can the Shredder get cleared off? Because if the Shredder doesn't get cleared off, then immediately this means that
Ooh, the Faceless.
Deathwing's under a little bit of danger. Oh my goodness. Well, I think you know what I'm intending to see. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There can only be one. There can only be one.
Ooh, bravely
down to
takes the
14.
10. Good for him.
Damn. Down to 12. It's time.
No, it's not.
No!
Not so fast. That
Oh, of
actually
course,
is
so
really good
fast.
call, the Shield Maiden.
Yeah, but seriously, let's get Deathwing out there. Let's go. There's no Savage Roar in hand, which as a druid, this is amazing. This is I didn't realize how fun it was to okay. Well, there you go.
How fun is it? It is the what?
Just to be watching these games and in absolutely no power at all. Microsoft bringing it to 2-2. I'm changing the score right away. There it is, the good game. Pagodapie did his best. He gets cleaned out. Sylvermyst doing it for his team. Wow.